Hey everybody, it's Joe from greenlightsound.com, and today we've got another tip courtesy of the legendary Andrew Scheps, and this is about parallel bass compression, or a parallel bass crush, using two simple tools really. So the first thing I want to do is just hear the bass part by itself without the parallel compression at all. Here it is. So there's some processing on the actual channel itself, some EQ and compression, but no parallel processing yet. So the way Andrew Scheps sets up the parallel channel is, of course, you have a parallel aux or bus channel, and he puts two processors on that channel. The first one's an EQ. Andrew Scheps uses quite a few McDSP plugins, so I chose the McDSP F202. And what you basically want is a high-pass filter, low-cut filter, at 24 dB per octave, around 48 hertz or so. So here's the cutoff frequency right here, and you're cutting out everything below at a pretty steep slope, all that sub-information we don't need. Then of course above the cutoff frequency, we're also cutting out a little bit as well because it's not a hard knee right at that cutoff frequency. So all that low and sub-information is not going into the compressor. Kind of cleans things up a little bit. After that EQ cleaning up the bottom end, we go into a McDSP 6030 Ultimate Compressor, which is really 10 different compressors in one. And what Andrew Scheps does is cycle through these 10 compressors to find one that has the tone he likes. So you first dial in the first one, so you're getting a little bit of gain reduction, then cycle through these until you hear the tone you'd like. So I'm going to go through all of these, and I want you to listen to these subtle tonal differences with this parallel bass channel. So just a little bit of slight tonal difference between each one. Once you find one that works for you in the mix, then you just dial in the amount of gain reduction you want. So for example, if I go to the over easy, I can play with the threshold until I get the amount of gain reduction that I want, or change the amount of compression happening in the ratio as well. And of course, once you settle upon the compressor you want, you just take that fader down and dial in the parallel compression to taste. So there it is, a nice, easy tip for parallel bass compression courtesy of Andrew Scheps, using two simple tools, an EQ and the McDSP 6030 for some tonal variations on that bass crush channel. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, so we can keep you in the loop as to what's coming up next, and I'll see you in the next one.